Like, I'm just curious. I wonder what these side stories. Yeah, what's the side story? It's cold as hell in here. Hey, okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's let's all have a seat. Let's all have a seat and take attendance. Okay. Dot dot dot. I miss a debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I only feel worse than with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the lunch club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going um am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her um flyers. The headline is Do you like literature? It's cold in here. Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over other clubs' interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on the desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent night of staying up too late starts to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Huh? Hello. Hi, Siori. Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap away. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I never do this. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is back the literature club. This is the literature club. Hey, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like not so unprofessional for me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone? Well, how about that? This is everyone. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be the vice president. Wait, vice president? What are you qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. No, Monica. I love Monica. Now we're just making fun of me. I'm sorry. What's your name? Siori. Okay, Siori. I have been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously. You know, I care so much about this. I just want to find other people to do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care. I promise. I have a heart. Didn't mean to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I'm sure. I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Siori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. You dick. Sorry. I want to join now. Okay. I'm so pissed my sister took my monster. I told her no, and she took my fucking monster. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you have been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know. So let me help you turn something even stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at, so. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sidori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up, but you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizing that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with something new, some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Oh, Fortnite just dropped your override trailer. Yeah, something like that. I need to think of. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, and then let go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is difficult from her, Monica feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. You know, I just realized, since they murdered her, Sayori in the first bit, hold on. Alright, so, since they murdered Sayori in the first bit, you would think Monica would have some, like, symphony in her, or, like, pit, or whatever they call it. Because she murdered her first club member. And then, well, not murder, but she said some things to her first club member that made her hang herself. So, and it's also, there's also Yuri, and she deletes Nizuki. So, a day passes, and time comes for the Literature Club. Monica and Sayori is recommenced. As President, Monica reassures that she's the first to arrive at the club, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bouncing through the door. In her head, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. Yeah. Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet into Monica's desk. What is this? Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Taught me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Aw. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Yori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? That wasn't really ready to share that wasn't ready to share. Well, I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips the paper written on the other side of the list of ideas for recruiting new members, club members. Well, this is what you meant to show me. But if I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. Monica, you're not. You're actually hella good, and I love it. I never written anything I was so happy with. Like, I always read it again a week later after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like a dramatic version of me, and it doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Oh. You should have been more confident. Yeah, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I needed to like set a goal, a good example, or whatever. Club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people. You know, it's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. We can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form more confidence. I don't know, positive um, vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now I feel kind of good that someone else reads it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'll love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is natural disaster. It's a natural disaster. It's okay, Siori. Siori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about it. I mean, when we would have the chance to give people cupcakes, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes and flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring the whole wrong kind of people, you know, wrong kind. People who just come just for the cupcakes and leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Looking, like going around the school, finding people who are reading books, you know, like in the morning or during lunch. And we'll tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assessment or something? How would we know if they're just reading it for fun? Well, we could ask them, but we'll. All right. So here's the thing. You'll know a difference, but I also understand this is like like a Korean or Japanese school or something because how it looks. Just notice how just pay attention to the books. Then keep an eye on the books. If it's like a book that looks like it could be for an assignment, don't ask them. If it's a book that is for an assignment, then ask them. But then we're bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I don't think I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. I regret having coffee this morning. It's something I do not usually have. I just drink a Monster, but I need to use the bathroom. Jesus, I forgot I get constipated. Okay. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the walls. I definitely like to start to I could definitely like start to doing that. I'm useful. Sayori, I don't think you are that much. Sayori, sorry. I find it weird how one of my friends are texting me. Something they never do. It's really something they never do. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think what would we do, what would we tell people when handing them out. I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them about the club activities and stuff? Club activities? I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with those, right? Yeah. A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that, but you know, I like a random person, a passer by getting flyer. How would you react to the idea of the literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of my friend of mine. Hey, you're thinking of me, Sayori! Okay, what if I said that we do group reading and discussing it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyways. You need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica. Monica. Don't be sad. Why do you like literature about what do you like about about literature Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with that. No. Okay, that's kind of. Yeah, just kidding. I mean, don't. I mean, I wouldn't say it. Well, I wouldn't say it like that. I would like. Well, she already knows that her best friend, that she lives like a block down from, will get intimate with her. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all about my things in the class. I forgot all my things. I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited to rush here, silly me. Rush? You weren't, but you weren't. Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff done? Do you want to get your stuff done? I forgot if I don't know it now. I'll forget if I don't know, if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait here for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Shiori dashes out the room, leaving Monica Morty alone, or whatever the hell you say that. It's hard for me to speak. Monica sighs and starts jolting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. ... Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. ... Wow, that's lame. Monica. You startled me. Sorry. But there's something important. On my way to the classroom was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Sorry. And recruiter. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing it for doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Huh? I guess we could. Oh, it's Yuri. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave her on red. I honestly am not gonna answer that. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. The two depart the classroom with Shiori leading the way. This way. You don't have to run. Shiori leads Monica to a particular classroom with the lowers her head to the whisper. See, Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, interactively reading a book. I feel like a little creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and then timely enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her desk. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then I walked out. That's kind of cute. ... But I'm sure she'll see it when she wants to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom. Shiori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by this encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Shiori resume to their strategy meeting. They discuss various kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Shiori's list and Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two in a better spot than where they belong. What began? Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Shiori peers at a sheet of paper Monica was jolting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little dramatic, but Shiori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know if I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? ... Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think I, uh, but I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envisioned it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of um, de- um, developing that from the vision. What's the vision? It's Monica pauses, thinking, and shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to. Dot dot dot. Monica trails off. Sayori, smiling Sayori, taps her fingers against the sheet of paper. Write your way into your heart. I think that's. I think what you're trying to do. I'm trying to do, is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sidori's smile. It's sort of amazing how you know how you are. You're really going to make this the best club ever. Siori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment lost in thought. The only sound of is the steady whisper of the air conditioning, and the only movement is the afternoon's sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Story breaks a moment with a big yawn. It's time to go. You tell me you're the president. Eh. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Story beams and grabs her things. Can you can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Story waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck. Monica smiles and waves at Sidori. Um, in return, as Sidori spins her way out of the classroom, all alone, she sighs to herself and takes a moment to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection and accountage by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right now. The, 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 the club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that because it's the window to the real person inside us. But underneath the person who forced forced to smile and blend in, but the person who's forced to be perfect. Hmm. Monica suddenly noticed a folder on the floor of her desk. Did Sidori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder and checks poems. It's a folder of poems. Become a flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and a nourishment yanked away in an instant. All of me, all of joy, all for joy. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more. I need more happy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing, I'm caressing the final joyous men, jo- um, joyous moment between my fingers, to ask, but to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the purposeless field, it's a barren wasteland. The fruit of my labor, the cornage of my joy, and that's why I decide that I must become a flower. What the? Wait, Siori? Unrelated to the main story in the game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for the 4 different. Wait, so I got 3 for different characters in viewing their special scene in Doki Doki Literature Club. So we got Yuri, well not Yuri, Siori, Yuri, then Nizuki. Oh, there is 6. Is that all of them? The inside story, yes. Another day passed. Time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have came up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after she read Sidori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be a center of attention? Sidori is going through some of these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the whole stupid vision. Sidori enters the classroom with her usual smile. Upon seeing the downcast Monica, smiles quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica, is everything okay? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made all these, I made all this all by myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I was trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But the problems are so trivial compared to yours. Story responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Dory mutters herself, I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worried about me. Don't I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sidori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about yesterday. It was just about the club. Besides, things were happy about yesterday. I don't need to do all of this. All of this. I don't need you to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like, I like, I like happy. So if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Dot dot dot. Monica massaged her forehead, struggling through the frustration of of, of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sidori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry into such a painful for Monica to force herself to ignore it than the need of her friend. I'm sorry. I looked. I disrespect your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it's mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you want me to. You don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put all this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? I promise you. Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in a way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So, I wanted you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sidori smiles gently. I promise if you promise. Unable to help, Monica returns Sidori's smile. I promise. Me too. The conversation closes in the mood, and the room shifted. With that behind them, it's time that um, it's time to proceed with the club's activities. So, you want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitments? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I have a fulfill. I have to fulfill my end of promise. There's no way I could say no to that. I just didn't expect much. I do a lot of writing, so it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I need I need like some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. It just kind of needed to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And when you can't turn your feelings into a little story, you can get yourself down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to another. It's more like a college where you find all the things you want to put in it and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right in the beginning. I understand. God damn it. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbled out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. But what? Why? You're calling me an idiot. Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But it was just well, yeah. Underneath the scramble, Monica writes "you idiot" and stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe you. Thanks. I do too. I I mean it. But also you, of course. Monica continues to exercise jolting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quiet for and a quiet struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Siori guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper began to look fairly lovely, um, peppered with all of the random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's kind of uh, laborating. Hmm? I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you're good at writing poems. And don't say that too much. Don't give me too much credit. I have to really try hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing with you, Sidori beams. I'll stop here, but we just still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyers for the club. I won't be so picky about language. Yay, let's do it. Monica and Siori proceed with their with their work. With each passing day, the two of them became more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the insurance of the lunch club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one out of the club room. Monica is the first one into the club room. Sorry. With 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 her, it's a point out of the Horizon Literature Club flyer, complete with with all the new ideas Monica and Siori come up with. If only this was a fiver we gave that reading girl. Only if this was the flyer we gave that one reading girl. So much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. I write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Siori have thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel this so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting where she performed the writing exercise. I was was I always this bad at expressing myself? Da, da, da. How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of on Monica's shoulders suddenly becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight type points and counterpoints, and delivering them to conventions. Sorry, it was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It exercised entirely within her in her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She proceeds. She pressed the tip on the pen firmly against the paper, but her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny bolt of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen, stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does so, The black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of out of spite for herself, Monica presses her own pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. ... Monica slides the paper away from her and puts it puts her head down on the desk. God damn it. Who's this delivering to? Oh, Little Caesars. Alright. Fat ass. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head on her desk. Where's Siori? The air conditioning seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Siori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading a piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. A bad day? Me too. You too? A new flyer. The new flyers look great. The new flyers look so good. Yeah, I've been working so hard on the club, but also something else. I think I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sudora takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sudori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sudori's desk and reads it. Sudori. ... This is really hard, really. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can come too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sudori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. There's something about me that I never told anyone before. Not even even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the progress yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the Literature Club. I trust you more than I'm trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sidori must have taken days to work on the courage for this. We're Monica on field, but genuine efforts to actually to push that Sidori needed. Sidori deliberates desperate breathing can be heard over the air conditioning. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in a gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts I have. It's much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. It's like whenever I'm smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sidori paused, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's that's the most that matters to me. The most thing that matters to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Story pauses again to a solemn expression, making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the encouragement to tell me this? You're not worried about that I'll be the one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me usually really hates myself for doing this, but the other of me is like, just felt like I would be different this time. Whenever we just talked about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do, especially after you have been trying so hard to express yourself too. It's just, it's just made me feel like I could say it in confidence of our friendship really doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is the only two is only two people, but already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightened sense in her heart, a feeling that a feeling of connection as Sidori's emotion radiates between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sidori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forwards. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you like. Oh. Wordless and without a smile, Sori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. That's actually kind of hot. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swarming in Sidori's head. And in this moment, enhanced by the air of the club, Monica realized that all of the days that she had passed, this is one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I have ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge. Promise. Sidori breeze begins to Corvin. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to stop speaking, to say things she never once dared to say out loud. She finally speaks in a choking voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone could do better without me. She suppressed a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just in inconfidence I'm just inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at any. I'm not good at anything, and just feel like everyone is just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sidori speaks, the more she unveils. She fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I just want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As as soon as Sidori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her on. She only wants to be what Sidori needs right now. She won't let any sadness show. Her voice becomes through and soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sidori said it herself that the thoughts Sidori experiences are the ones that don't belong. But she knows Sidori said to herself, the thoughts Sidori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sidori battle them, like any good friend would do. I, I would say actually she can do something, but she won't because this ain't the real story. This is just a side story that is not. I don't think. Yeah, but this is just a side story that's not. I don't think it's canon to the main events. What you do is help Sidori like any good friend would do. You have so much value. Yeah, Monica, you have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could ever happen. Even if we never got any other members, I still would be happy. That's what you brought. That's what you brought here. You brought he brought us a vision that, and you also brought happiness. And your friend, your favorite thing to do, right? And that's your favorite thing to do, right? So Sidori doesn't respond, but Monica feels a genuine nod. No more words are needed between them. No more words are needed between them. Why? So if Monica gives her a weird stare, does she just hate her for life? The two share their embrace for a while longer. Monica letting Sidori take much time she needs. Please, Elena, don't say what I'm thinking you're gonna say. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sidori lifts her head and wipes her tears or her eyes. I guess I need that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other day, Jesus Christ, or else how clean my room is. Oh God. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that makes, if that's what makes you happy. Bam. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sidori nods. I just got a text from my friend Yelena. I want to tell y'all what she said. Hold on. I'm gonna mute the music. Ben, you have all permission to bite her. Salem, back the hell up. Sniffer. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you what she said. She's like, guess what? I was like, what? She's like, I got my Xbox working again. I was like, I don't even know it stopped working. But if you remember, I no longer have an Xbox. She's like, I know. She did an emoji thing with us, like, no, that was sad. Anyways, I want this music back. Oh, it's loud. Sidori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course, it will always be your choice. But if you're ever looking to find some courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. If I think it helps knowing that, that you would. Sidori suddenly yawns and stretches. Sidori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles, but I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causing them to turn their heads. The door opens. The door opens halfway, then stops and face peeks inside. The face seems familiar. It's Yuri. No one was talking to you. I said Yuri, not Siri. Sidori and Yuri. That's again Monica. Inside story? Hell yeah. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sidori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face perks inside. A face that seems familiar. Yuri, dot dot dot. Sidori, dot dot dot. Monica, dot dot dot. Sidori's eyes wide of recognizing the girl. She's very, conspicuously, I can't, what's that? It's her, it's the girl. It's Shu, the girl standing in the doorway. It is none other than the girl Sidori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving the flyer on the desk, it seems she had found it on her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? I am. Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girls fully step in the door. The girl fully stepped in the door. Fully continues standing against the wall, avoiding her eye contact. Sidori continues to fail contacting her excitement, containing her excitement. It's happening, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, this is Sidori. and we're running the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But what's your name by any chance? I'd like to join your club already. Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'll love to get to know you. The girl nods. I'm sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name? Yuri. I'm Yuri. I'm Sidori, and this is Monica. Sidori, nice to meet you. Do you feel do you like fantasies? Dot dot dot. Like books? Dot dot dot. Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard about Annabelle Daput? Daput? Yeah, I can't say I have. Be right back. sorry, I got busy doing something. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against each cheek. Enjoy. Yuri's at least cute, and Monica, and Sayori, but can I borrow? You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. They're really in for an incredible experience. Monica Slammer is caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances at the sideways at Sayori and silently asking for help. I love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I feel so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go and get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sidori nervously says that nothing to herself and considerably happiness of the book that Yuri sets down on her desk. That's true. I'll go and get the first one then. Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori quickly exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have a different people who are into different kind of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited, but to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's okay because you're afraid of not be. That is Nazuki's voice. It's okay because you're afraid of being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how how you can point things out like that, Story. I just like learning learning what makes people so happy and sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what, mate? You know what? You'd probably be great to help Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me and with initiative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sidori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her fingers against the dotted chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right after the door opens to reveal Yuri returned. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone indicates that she might have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back to Sonori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sonori feared, the book Yuri brought was just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe. So, going over those words would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Uh, um, Sonori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking just like that. I was thinking like that maybe today we could just get to know each other for a little more. You know, I think like if we're going to be reading together, then it would be like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Tsunori, while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I think I like reading, so I immediately interested. I was immediately interested. I had no idea I had no idea that someone started a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any clubs, of the clubs recruitments, advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glanced at Monica. Monica? Monica came into the classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and then she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid I got nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days to just come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably international. What? Wait, no. That was totally my fault. I felt bad, so I about interrupting you. That I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to be interrupting things at the worst possible scenarios. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reason too. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of people at once. So it actually amazed me that there was just two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Well, that makes us happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I have never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide the chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. I just things that just things you would think are dumb. Sidori pauses a look of concern on her face. How about I tell you about things I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would work. That would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into crafty things. Like I'm making cute little cottages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room is always cultivated with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put them off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'll be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into right now, right? Sonora nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm going to start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. I'm not. Am I? Am not. Oh yeah? Well, hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There now, you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward for having gotten cut off. I like going out into the world and the woods, or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. It's just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and keep my racing. Bam Bam! And keep my racing mind operative anonymously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on the mood. After school on weekends or whenever I feel like I need it. I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have so much more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continued the conversation led primarily by Sidori, but with Monica chiming with every now and then as well. Bam Bam! Hey, come around. The three continued the okay, well, Monica had intended to leave it with Sonori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult to not join in. Before they know it, the end of the day was upon them once more. It looks like we should be wrapping up for the day. Are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sonori beams, Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves at Sonori and Monica with gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sonori enthusiastically return her farewell. Once again, Sonori and Monica are left in the club room. Sonori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything. I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted the mood. It feels really nice when I could put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included. You know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. I said sprites like it was Fortnite. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiously, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. She opens the door, be surprised to only find Sonori in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sonori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I get overly excited to share my book, and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. inconsiderate of me. I got excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. ... Well, I still think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Huh? Why? Because you know that you were just humoring me anyway. Into retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to interest me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretched between two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like as a club activity, that'd be okay, right? ... Why am I being so resistant to this? It's actually what I wanted in the first place. ... And you're being so nice about it. I really didn't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help. You feel more comfortable here. Story pulls her desk back against Yuri's. Sidori pulls her desk against Yuri's and sits next to her. The club room in question is already on Yuri's desk. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Appearing over, Sidori reads the cover of the book. Dustspell, part of Everlasting Saga. It's Duckspell by Annabelle. ... Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, really? Right. I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's just useful for drawing out sometimes like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Notes? Yeah, I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. ... Sidori jokes few completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that she did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're super smart. Oh please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in things that I have a lot of experience with. Considerately, I'm off flat anything involving real people. That should be evidence enough for the 2 days I spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who come off as smart, especially you. No. Sidori rubs her shoulder against Yuri. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. ... Anyway, ... Would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor division between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activities. Yuri begins to guide Sidori through basics on the fantasy world her story takes in place. more of it, she details the race's function, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sidori seems to have. Despite Sidori's experience, Yuri excellently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along and become evidence that the world building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, it is one that Yuri finds her passion learning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. With what kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Things that I write are like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know. But this is like there must be so much planned and hard work. You're into poetry. I think there is an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written work like poetry and folk songs. No way. Your giggles filling Sidori's heart with happiness, and when she realizes it's the first time she heard Yuri laugh. I mean, Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read it very fast. Oh, that's okay. I'm very patient. Patient is something I pride myself in. I see. Sidori jolts Yuri's. Yuri is patient into her note. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sonori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of context. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. The silence only lasts a moment before Sidori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Well, it's this context that it's especially mean that he is proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sonori turns the page. What are these footprints? A lot of the dialogue has crucial references that require explanation to the understood. That understood is understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sonori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expression have been reversed, with Sonori easily navigating social situations as Yuri struggled into them. But the table has have turned. Wait, are you talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing the flashback that Baris is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Yuri rubs her temples. The two of them continue with Sonori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value of the notes that she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and she adding to them. But but the reduction in questions comes not from getting used to the reading, is much rather from feeling her fear, rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At least Sonori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we could stop here for now. Okay. Sonori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she got through so far. So, what do you think of? What's your thoughts on this point? Sonori tries to find words. I'm doing well so far. I'm not sure if I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read, I understand things. It makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into you get it gets you into. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. Dot dot dot. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. Let's see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We could do something else tomorrow, but I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this anymore, that's all. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm really sorry that I made you. Dot dot dot. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Yuri leaves. Yuri is alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? I drowned in guilt. Sonori stares blankly at her desk and spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, I would be having much more fun. But I need to do better for her. Understanding part 2. For the first time, Sonori is the first to enter the clubroom. Anxiety, fuck, I know this word. How do I forget? Curses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at a desk, she stomped her feet, feels an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sonori continues to wrestle with herself despite expectation thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation that expectation of Yuri arrival. Dot dot dot. Minutes pass and nobody enters the clubroom. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm going to leave so much a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I am not the first one there. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the clubroom. As she does so, Yuri jumps to the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the clubroom against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she closes the book she's reading and stands up. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late. Did you have to wait? You didn't have to wait outside for me. The clubroom is open. It's not. Yuri Slammer is unable to explain herself. She peers inside. She peers inside the clubroom through the window and then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today. Instead, me? Club publicly stuff? Yes. Monica utters confused. Why is Yuri asking all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sonori before? Did they just not get along after all? Monica looks into the clubroom herself and sees Sonori sitting alone inside. Okay, it's kind of a simple job, but I'll be happy to help. I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that many halves are certain. It's it's a little ironic. She realizes that she could have conflict avoidance after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of a new flyer and then go around to the billboards and replace old ones with new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. Where's Sonori? The two walk in silence. Without Sonori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up and then stay in the conversation. How the heck does Sonori do that? Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer and lab to work on flyers. Sonori told me. Wait, what did you two end up doing yesterday? Just reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like the literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But it's kind of stupid of me because I just intimidated by things I'm not good at, and it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's really cool. It's cool how that you were able to get Sonori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it, huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing her into it. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thoughts, but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you're feeling welcome. If it's important that that when you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not as an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me. I feel wrong in inconvenience with you. Huh? Monica pauses and thinks. Well, if we put it in this way, my job is as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people join this club, hopefully, anyway. And learning about the diversion needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activity that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with, not just only some people, of course. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise, what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. I signal to Monica that I'm switching from her sympathetic approach to problematic one was more choice. Each individual truly does have their own need. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm really weird about an awkward person. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I accept that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for someone else, and how do you just make conversations about an awkward topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I just don't. I just don't. I'm just not good with people I can't help with. So I just. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with new social situations. I'm either ignored or made fun of or take pity on. And Sonori falls into the third category. Hold on. You're saying Sonori has taken pity on you? Yuri nods. I just wanted to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like it, or if you don't like me, or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sonori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I push her onto. Nobody deserves to put themselves through the kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo they just who doesn't know how to make friends. I don't think you're weird, Yuri. It's the worst feeling I hate. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere there's the middle of a conversation. The two stopped short in the hallway, paralyzed. The conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Only looks down with her fists clenched. I think, I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. But Sonori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she is trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her that what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has someone always trying to cater to each the other person weird needs? Dot dot dot. I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so. No, it's I no. I think I'm starting to understand. Maka hesitates to find her thoughts out loud. Some, it's something that Sonori would be able to say better. Sonori is someone who would give anyone whatever how much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who is difficult, accepts kindness as a must be a driving of Sonori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further expediting the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sonori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sonori, she has her own needs too. But good friends need to work together and can be whatever they need for each other. You just have to you just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just so resistant to everyone. I'm I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. Da da da. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm afraid of people pushing me away away that I'm just pushing them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. You don't mean this. You don't. I didn't mean for this to turn into the whole venting session, but I understand how that just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. This is club. Remember, you're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Dot dot dot. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. Then she looks like she wants to say something. This dot dot dot. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. Just for a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's glaze, returning a shy smile at her. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old filters with the new ones. Old flyers with new ones. More accordingly, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel conflicted enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I'll never will. Yuri starts towards the door and then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own tea though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that one downside is reading here is at the club rather than at home is I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet you could get permission to keep your. I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use like an electric kettle or heat water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it'll be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri and then turns around and departs down the hall as Yuri smiles fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough, but to save her from anxiety of the task that lies before her. It must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. Yuri! Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Sonori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri slammers her words suddenly caught in the throat. The moment she realizes Sonori has been spent her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come in today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next first chapter, but I got most of the way through it. And look, Sonori holds a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes that beautifully product the indications, categories, and even more, code coloring. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you're getting disappointed in me, so I have trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this, Yuri. Sonori's voice covers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Yuri looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid of treating like the kind of reading, it's okay, please tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want to be friends, to be happy. I thought that if we did something together that you would really like. I don't want your pity. ... Why did I do that? Yuri sinks into her knees, her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears, guilt, and self-loathing began to stream down her face. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to alter your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with international executions as she shuts her eyes, unable to face the sonority or rest in the world. She should leave just to escape from her before Monica sees her like this, and before Sonori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri could put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms wrapped around her from behind. Damn, that's even hotter than the other one. It's okay. Sonori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sonori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, um, breathing heavily through clutched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a moment to compose her thoughts and then speaks while steadying her voice. I think, I think that I have gotten. I think I have gotten too used to people being weirded out by me. That's it. It feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. It makes me feel not wanted to believe that that someone can actually be like it for me. Be like for me, I am. Yuri pauses, but Sonori doesn't interrupt. Rather than she waits for Yuri to continue. I got excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that was finally my chance to make friends, though my interests, because my interactions are the only thing that I know how to talk about. It's all I got from me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated people like normal person. But how I am supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I'm just, I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts. I'm feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sonori, who can finally feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that she's as well. Thank you for helping me understand you're a little bit better. You know, you were a great at helping me while you were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was afraid you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but in, uh, my irritational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure that's the same for you, right? Yeah, irritable fears, or how the hell you say that? Well, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as a person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that's I believe in that, but I promise that it's true. The dot dot dot. You don't have to be social. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate. You should really considerate your own way. Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club, but it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about books. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reason that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say it. But I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back and fights a smile. Yuri fights back a smile. That comment. The already heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the cares of Sonori's arms. Your hair is pretty. I always wanted to have long hair, but I was too afraid to take care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxed. For once, she feels okay. Just listen rather than worry so much about saying the right thing. Jesus, my arm is black. Snorri sensing Yuri's comfort and let her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the Literature Club can make it happen, then it's something that she. Well then, based on the understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. God, I fucking choked on air. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. Don't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge anything this early on, so we will just see what happens. Okay. Oh, and it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen him, like, at all recently. So Nori, towards over Monica. She whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, you, Sonori. Sonori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah. Yeah, it might be good to know Sonori can be kind of a hugger monster. Hey, don't call me a hug monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between them two of them and then smiles. Well, I'm glad you have been enjoying the reading so far. It looks like our first real activity at the Literature Club. About that, well, I have been so patient exploring my interests. I think that I would be inconsiderate of me to return the favor to you and learn about the things you like. Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. I think I probably skipped way too fast on that. Ooh, okay, chill. I want to look at these. That's just the average thing. That's all four of them. That's Sonori, Mizuki, Yuri, Monica. All four of them. Finish side story trust one. Um, finish side story understanding. Finish side story trust. Finish side story trust one. Acquire procedure. Finish the side story trust two. Artwork by Conley E, which is used on some Doki Doki Literature Club items. Also required to finish the poem in 20 seconds or less. Sonori's poem, Sonori's second poem, a poem by Sonori from the Side Story Trust. Oh, I read this. Sonori's poem from the Side Story Trust. Is this literally just... Wait. Oh, yeah. Mizuki's poem, first poem, Mizuki's second poem, Mizuki's third poem, Yuri's first poem, second poem, third poem, an unusual poem by Yuri, Monica's first poem, second poem, third poem, a continuation of Monica's first poem appears in Act 2, Hole in the Wall. Yeah, no wonder why that seems familiar. Happy End, Monica's poem in the player in Act 3. A pen in hand, the first strength, yeah, okay. Monica's final poem to the player. The poem from Sonori, desperate, a special event in the past. Oh, this is acquired all of Sonori's other poems. This is Monica's special event in the past. What? This is read a poem for Sonori, read a poem for Yuri. This is read a poem for Sonori and both and first, second poem. Oh, I had to write it for them twice. This is choose to help Yuri for the festival preparation. Choose to help Nizuki for the festival preparation. I like this one for some reason. I really reply I love you to Sonori to confession. Just Monica. Just Monica. A scene from the side story trust. A scene from the side story understanding. Doki Doki Literature Club. Third random special no. Can you hear me? Third random special note. Select 3 random. Stare at the whole world special message. I love you. I did notice that one this time. protagonist's bedroom, protagonist's kitchen. Sonora's bedroom, complete with some beautiful stuffed animals from her childhood. Restaurants around Sonora, in protagonist's house. The corridor of the school. Random classroom. The classroom used for the literature club meetings. The background for poem minigame. Closet where it's best known for Nizuki's manga collection. The literature club classroom softly lit by the moon, by the morning sun. The concept sketch for complete cast by, I don't know how to read that. Key art. This is a sketch. I thought that was a cigarette for a second. This is a sketch of Monica. A sketch of Sonori. This is more sketches of Sonori. This is a sketch of Sonori and Monica and Yuri and Nizuki. This is literally just sketches of Yandere girls. This is a sketch of Valentine's Day 2018. It's actually pretty good. Artwork drawn by Sketchy Lee, Chris Trippy, Valentine's Day 2018. My god, of course, Suzuki's eating. Actually, just Monica. We gotta have just Monica. Side stories. Respect. Part 1. It's been several weeks since the club officially started. Though the intentional setbacks for the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sonori, and Yuri have been increased their collection bond within the club. Sonori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them led by Sonori and taken by interest in poetry. On a day like any other day, 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by a club door opening, and in walk a girl none of them have seen before, Mizuki. Hi. Sonori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat, buried her face in her books. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so we're really excited to see new faces. Yeah. Come sit down somewhere, and you can sit next to my desk. Sonori practices over her desk and pressured her palm onto it. Oh, and Yuri, can you make some tea? Yuri looks at Sonori in protest, having drawn attention to her. Mizuki silently glances between everyone and then sits down at Sonori, to Sonori and Monica, followed by sitting nearby. Suddenly gathering prompts Yuri to stand, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, and that, if that makes sense. So started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves. So writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. Have what vibe? Oh, never mind. I'm going to judge people. I just met them like that. I'm not going to judge people, I just met them like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh no, you don't, Sonori. Yes, she does. your dead parents' voice carries across the room. Zuki giggles. I'm Sonori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electronic kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sonori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she'll get really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. I guess that leaves me then. I'm Nizuki. I like listening to music and hanging out with downtime and stuff. And my favorite ice cream is strawberries. That's actually in a bad version of ice cream. I like mint though. Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica is probably vanilla. Probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes, and ice cream ones that are always accurate. What's your favorite? What's yours favorite? Nizuki shrugs. Probably green tea, haha. I'm joking, I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you like to hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet since we have like 3 people, or 3 members, so we're kind of just loosely spending our time doing stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while since I started the club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Nizuki? Anything you'll like the club to get into? Well, yeah, well, I guess literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Or manga? Hey, why you say it like that? I read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great, like, after all I read doing all this, you ever turn down on an empty desk? After all, um, after all of the deep and immersive reading I have been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that you don't understand the nuisance. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, there's any other kind of literature that you interested in? Well, not really. Jesus, you're basic. In that case, you have considered the anime club. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not going to join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, it's a big. Come on, is it a big deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definitions of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever the club activities you want. Can I just please join? Just join. I won't probably keep my manga here and hang out after school. I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Dot. Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of my crumble into the locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Mizuki stands up. I need some help. Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker, huh? If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we'll never find out then. Mizuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Mizuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know. And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like some kind of obligation. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Especially maybe if she'll take liking to literature. Are you sure you don't just want to read her manga story? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinions, Yuri? Nope, not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so that includes me. So, does that mean does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was fishing for a compliment. I know, but still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But but I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Sayori stands up and walks over to the door and opens it. Thank you. I'm carrying the 3 boxes, which is personally manga. Mizuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the sack onto the floor as gentle as she can. That's quite the collection. Sonora giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Mizuki replies, there's still one more box. I can't just put them away myself, you know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sonori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to kick off the club into gear before everyone gets too complex. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Mizuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Mizuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks the club door is opening, revealing Mizuki carrying a box. ... Monica forces a smile as Mizuki makes her way to the closet. Mizuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation but fails. Curious, she peeks in the closet where Mizuki stashed all her manga. One dull school supplies. The shelf are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. No, there's a top shelf pretty empty. Maybe you could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Monica sighs. The teacher are gonna ask what all this manga is doing here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So, ... Monica backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accommodated over the past few weeks being stuck right out of the room. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sonori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone is in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Sonori banished the cookie wrapper in plastic. I found some money and I got a cookie. Ooh, that's so pretty. As Sonori tots over the closet, the colorful shelf catches your eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want to enter into the kingdom, you need to pay the tax. Peasant. Boo. Defended Sonori unwraps the cookie and begs a piece for Mizuki. Then Yuri slightly walks into the clubroom. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes, and Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it's feeling like twice as living. Lovely. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have four members now, it so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas for my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I have been having a lot of fun learning about everyone so interested. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe something tells me that Monica glances at Yuri. Um, Monica glances at Yuri and Mizuki, who are both appear unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does that? Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Mizuki, don't didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah. Well, yeah. But that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. Like, I like Sonori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but Monica's voice trails off. Although she lets Mizuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relate to her demands. If Mizuki doesn't respect the club, why does Monica have to yield to Mizuki? Opinion on anything? Mizuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga here, but Mizuki cuts Monica off by sudden Sam. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Dot dot dot. Mizuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Dot dot dot. Oh no. Sonori runs after her, leaving just Monica and Yuri. For a second time, Monica slumps onto a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's just a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monica looks at Yuri's seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club find, so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not. I'm not good at these things. Monica sighs. Me either. I just have no idea what to do. I want to hurt. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's wrong to enforce a club vision. You know, like people who should join because they want to express their passion for literature or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can, you can, you can. Sorry, you can get back to reading. I know it doesn't concern you. It does. It does. How? Well, I just can't comfortably read when in the atmosphere where the pace has gone disrupted. Oh, that's great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know. I'm sorry. I just kind of voiced my frustration and I guess guilt. It's like my fault. One wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being intentional. I think Mizuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and demand the club your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. In fact, that you're even storing it is making it completely debated to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things that is ridiculous and it has no place here? Do do you not feel the same way? You have been doing everything so you can avoid associating the club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, I recall the confrontations that Nizuki and realizing as he starts set in. You might be right. I mean, if if it was anything besides manga, I would really be acting like this. Maybe I have been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with manga. I'm really upset I that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks into the closet. She finds herself starting staring at the colorful shelves. Is it just really wasn't this really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica stands defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica has failed to consider before now. Where the lines even draw, um, what considered literature. Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the large boxes, set and pull out a volume inspected it for no particular reason. The cover features a girl striking cute, exaggerated poses, all just in short skirts. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I absorbed the cover, Monica opens the book. That's it? Oh, Mom went there. Oh, these are just Sonori's winning words. Happiness, sadness, death, tragedy, 3, alone, love, adventure, sweet, excitement, fireworks, romance, tears, depression, heart, marriage, passion, childhood, fun. Oh, they have all the winning words for them. Script. Oh, these are unable to track 06 name because unknown error. This is a text document though, but meeting notes, unknown error. It's meeting notes. What's this is scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive permanent things. If you need to access files from the encrypted file, share, copy them, and dispose the drive and put it directly into this thin client. Do not copy from here. Huh. What does backup? Hmm. Keep here 1 year. 240 clock time. A 3-digit number combination somewhere. A one 3-digit code. Key pair 2 boat. Key pair 3 spaceship. Key pair 4 blank question mark question mark question mark. Side stories. Respect part 2. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica usually is really nice. She cares so much about everyone in this club and being happy. Yeah, right. She well, she usually does. Well, maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So does so what do if I'm into manga? So what if I'm into manga? Why can't she just Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so consenting about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Lunchtime the next day. Actually, I never this. Cafeteria and hallways are buzzing with students rushing to meet their friends, and most of all, limited break time. Hey, kitten. Hey, where could we? Where could she be? Among that girl has friends. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Except for me. Wait, this is familiar. Yeah, I didn't feel like reading it this time. I was tired. Alright, where's the singing? Wow. This seems familiar. That's all. That was so good. Was it? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does that song have a name? You said it was about the club sub. Yeah, it's called My Song Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape that club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I don't think this is canon, so I don't think that would age well the main story. Well, I think that actually is very thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much evaluation. I was exactly very polite either way. I joined them. Well, I wonder who it got from. Never mind. Pictures. I want to view the pictures. Yay, we got new pictures. For Spec 1. This is for Spec 2. And this is from Spec 2. What's this? I don't think I have all of them. Oh, there's still some. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 notes I need. And a lot of other photos. Well, I need the one of. I have this. I don't care about the backgrounds. Sketches. Yeah, these are cool. Music. literally just called Chess Monica.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
I need to restart this anyways.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it
My song,
take
You're No
just
Piano.
to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Oh yeah. Let's we gotta restart it. Files. Well, it's been 3 hours. I'm taking a long break. So I will see y'all next time, and we're gonna platinum this entire game with the rest of it. See y'all next